one and bouncing away. Javier might round the bases. Hayward has scored. Baez rounding third. He's trying for an inside the Parker. The throw to the plate. He slides. He's safe. Inside the park. Home run. Javier Baez. Cubs lead 2-0.
With the season approaching its final stretch, a manager calls for heightened focus from his players.
Welcome to MLB The Show. Stepping up now, Chase Darno. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ramirez will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark, what needs to happen for them to get out of this rut?
You know, Matty, when I look at this lineup, one thing I'm going to be focused.
So striding in, number 40, beginner's play, hitting in the 260s for the year.
Number 40.
Hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 40. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And there's ball one. Netzel over at second. Kim on at first with 2 down. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment. himself and come through in a big spot.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. Castro will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Rubber Ducks lead it 1-0. Striding in once again, Dave Ring, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Perez is after it, but he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double, and a bit of a break on defense as only 1 run is going to. Ready now, James Tomlinson. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set, now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1. Digging in and looking for more, Chase Darno, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Racing back the center fielder, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Yeah, and it was a good pitch. Almost getting it past him, but he catches up to it at the last second and goes to the opposite field, and the ball makes it all the way to the wall, allowing him to...
Digging in once again, James Tomlinson earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. High and deep to center field. Center fielder going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So a good bounce back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Flying Squirrels are on top, 5-1.
Number 40.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Hard hit to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another shot now, Chase Darno. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. High in the air out to center field. Center field makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, number 40. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We're through 6 full. The Squirrels lead it 5-4. Striding forward now is the DH, Dave Ring. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 1-2. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Center. There to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs, no base hit. Leading off the inning, number 40, and they'll need him to get something going here.
number 40.
Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the tying run is aboard here in the ninth.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Digging in to try it again, Adam Rosales. He'll be looking for something. He could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 1-2. On the ground to first. Can this be two? To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out.
Minor League Baseball. Coming to the plate now, number 40, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Number 40.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they cannot allow that one run to deflate them. I know they haven't been playing well recently, but that's nothing in today's game. The way guys are hitting home runs at an epic rate, they just need to calm down and get on the offensive side of the ball.
And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. So 1 run. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 40. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
Ball and a strike.
God damn it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He had to use.
Digging in, Giovanni Haynes. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Giovanni Haynes.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping up to the plate, number 40. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a 3rd time.
Behind 0-2 now. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Right side hit hard. And that is into right field, a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Set to deliver on 3-0. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Into the box now, Luis Ramirez.
Luis Ramirez.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Molina giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So it's 2 runs on 4. Next will be Jose Osuna, and he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Hit in the air to shallow center. Long run for the center fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Ready for another chance. Number 40 singled home a run in his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
0-2, here it comes. Push to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
You know, it's funny, the first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
Little chopper back to the mound. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led them.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Eastern League. Tonight it's the 3rd of this 4-game weekend series between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Erie Seawolves. The Rubber Ducks. Juan Estrella gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he could throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
So stepping in, Adam Rosales is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Chopped weakly to the left, reined in. Throw on
God damn, can I get this fucking second, man?
So one run here, one hit. Coming to the plate now.
Like I can get on first, but
and
fucking,
you take a look
can't
at
get the
his splits
second.
here. He's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Calling for it, Ramirez. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. One inning in the books here. The Rubber Ducks lead this one 1-0. Now in the box, number 40, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way.
Find the ball, find the ball, find the ball.
Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Adam Rosales. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. First and second here with nobody out. And a step off. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Left side. Scooped up. The second for one.
Motherfucker, man.
First, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Striding in, number 40. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 40.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
I see you working, big guy. Good job. Way to get on base.
Now batting, Adam Rosales. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he'll step off. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And there he goes towards second. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Jason Aviles comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ramirez shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Ready once again, number 40. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Line to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single.
All right, get it back there. Good job.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Only play will be to first, so with the runner
God damn, why didn't he
out,
stay?
double play.
God damn, man.
Standing in, number 40. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Kim stands at first with 1 out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first,
God damn,
and he really
man.
paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. So no runs or hits here, as the error turns out to be unimportant. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Rubber Ducks lead it 8-1. Now at the plate, Pete Kozma. No hits to this point.
Second baseman, Pete Kozma.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Jason Aviles. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-1. Lifted center. Long run for the center fielder. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Cruz rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. And the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Joey Ramiro.
Joey Romero.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. 8-3 tonight. The Rubber Ducks jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Richard Halsey with his 4th win this season, turning in 8. The game's future stars are on display. Striding into the box, number 40. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. And the runner back in standing. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. So coming to the plate, Luis Ramirez. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Oh, now a line drive, and he's not going to have a play on it in right. This ball gets down for extra bases. 1 run scores, and a relay home, and this will not be close, and the run will score.
Hello? Oh, no shit. Playing some of this baseball.
Pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of...
Huh?
Standing in, number 40, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Behind 0-2 now.
How late you stay? No, 3:30.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul.
Yeah, I left like
right
a little
side.
after 3.
The next 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer.
I went in the break room and Ron was clocking out and Brian was clocking out and some other people. I was like, fuck it, I'll blow out too.
Defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league.
Stepping into the box.
I had to go up
40,
to the bank and
hit
set
in
up some
2
shit at the
tries
bank.
so far. Swinging a straight
My
liner.
online banking and all that.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4.
Yeah, whenever I joined up with them, they gave me an ID, but the ID wasn't working, so I had to go up there and have the dude set up a new ID and everything for me.
Popped up. Cruz trying to get there, and there's one away.
Oh, all right, hold on. Hello?
Digging in to try it again, Pete Kozma, 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning.
I think so. I don't know. I'll be down in a second.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Alright, I'm back. Does this headset sound different to you? Is it like clear?
Striding in once again, number 40.
I don't know how big of a difference it was from my other one.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. Lamb scoops it up onto first, and he's breezing through the eighth here with 2 quick outs. Stepping in and ready.
Why the fuck do they have me in right field on the center fielder?
They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Yeah, all things considered, it's been a day to... Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. Akron pick up win number 70 to top the division. Ryan Merrick gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Eric Bell was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. Howard
Looks like I'm gonna drink beer out of the garage here later.
Save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa.
So it looks like I'm gonna drink a beer out in the garage here later. This girl wanted to come over and hang out. Yep. For like the 3rd, 4th time. Like I was up at the bar one night, and this girl, she's like, "I love old Camaros." I'm like, "Are you all right?" I got one. She's like, "No, you don't." I'm like, yeah, I have a 69 Camaro sitting at my house. And she's like, if we leave the bar here in a little bit and you take me home and you show me a 69 Camaro, I will you can fuck me on top of it. I'm like, all right. And fuck, we pulled up and I opened that garage door. She was like, shit. Yep. It's funny, yeah, the next morning my dad goes out there, he's like, why is there fucking handprints on the hood? Like, don't worry about it, I'll wipe it off. Don't worry about it. So they're starting at 7:30 instead of 6 tomorrow? Oh, they didn't ask Chris to come in? Yeah, I might go in fucking. Yeah. Man, I don't know how Scott did it. Fucking, I told Scott where that house was. I was like, look, dude, you go off Kentucky, you know, you leave work, you go down Wilson Road, and you go up like 2 streets, and then you take a left on the street, and that's where the rental house is. I guess he fucking went and found it. I guess he knew my dad's truck or something, because he fucking found it and stopped up there. Yeah, I was like, yeah, you go up, yeah, it's like 2 streets after you turn that corner, and I think it's like 1 street, so I guess he found it. I don't know how he knew what my dad's truck or something looked like, but I can see him out there working on it. Looking, yeah, I guess he went over there after he got off work, and my dad was over there, and they sat there and talked for a minute. Probably. Yeah, he told my dad, he's like, I don't know why he didn't ask for a forklift position whenever he applied. I'm like, I thought I had to be there at least 6 months before I did the forklift. Because that's what Scott told my dad. He's like, yeah, they're looking for forklift drivers. Like, we don't have any more forklifts to look for forklift drivers. Well, I have the basic forklift license. Yeah, I have a basic one of the ones that the stand up forklifts and the one Brian's driving. I'm licensed on those. Like, it ain't shit to get them. You watch, all you do is like watch 6 hours of videos and fucking fill out a test, and you got your license. I guess that girl I showed you earlier, she's gonna go up there to the streetcar takeover with us, or with me next weekend. It would be worth going to go check out for like 2 hours if you ain't, you know, if you can quit playing with your pecker for 2 hours and go up there. I'll go in there and see if the casino rooms are hourly. You're like, I gotta take this bitch up here for like, give me like 30 minutes. Man. No, I think they moved it to 28, so I think it's on a Saturday. And my birthday's the 27th, so I'll be working on my birthday up there. And after I get off work, I'm getting fucked up. Old dirty 30, man. Where are you, 32? 34? Yeah. I thought you were like 32 or 35? God damn. Yeah, I know you got a weird one. Fuck. Ain't it like June? Oh, November. No. Day after my dad's.
A coach admonishes a hitter about pitch selection.
Yeah, because my dad's Halloween baby November 1st. What, 85? 83? Yeah, so you're 5 years older?
A player who lacks plate discipline will likely get dismantled by top-notch major league pitchers.
I ain't fielding on my guy. I've been doing nothing but fucking batting.
It's an attitude check. The manager makes his point. The two have arrived at an understanding, perhaps.
NBA career was better than this
drawn
one.
From season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air.
I just told that bitch, I'm like, well, if we can't drink outside because it's storming, we can always do Netflix and chill. She's like, I know what that is.
Robert Beltran gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on it, Dan?
Well, this guy's
5 minutes into Netflix and chill.
That he has. That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Ochoa is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Ready now, number 40 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Says she just got home, so she's gonna take her shower and shit.
Count. Osuna trying to get there, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Look, like 4 or 5 years ago, I banged her at her work.
Whoa, look out! That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, I was working there too. But
anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start
on
getting
some
a
Christmas
little
lights.
bit edgy.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1.
No, we've been talking for a while. We've just been distant.
Seared down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit.
Once I
So
got
the
with
pressure's
Natasha,
on
she
to
quit
open up
talking
the
to me
inning.
so much.
All right,
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero,
No,
that
she don't know her.
extends
She
his
just
hitting streak to
knows
6
that we were
games.
dating
Yeah,
and
no doubt
have a
about
kid
it.
together.
6
So
days
she
in a
was,
row with
she
knocks
backed
will
off
help
a
you
little bit.
sleep better at night, Dan.
How about it?
Digging in for his second at-bat, Luis Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Up around the face.
The Akron Rubber Ducks. I'm in minor leagues right now.
Skied into straightaway right. Ochoa has a play. He's got
damn it,
one
run back.
away.
Yeah, I'm in minors right now.
Ready for another chance. Andy Bowling.
I did. I got it from
Singled his
a friend.
last time up. The 1-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Round it hard, round it hard.
And the throw in gets away from him. Throw to third, but he's in there.
Hey, the first
As
time I
also
crossed
on
home
the
plate.
play, a run comes across to score. Digging in and looking for more. Number 40. He's singled in 2 trips to the
No,
plate thus far.
you got to build them up. They,
First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy, wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Outside with the
probably. I
fastball
don't
as the
think I'm
count
gonna
moves
get too
to
drunk
2-1
tonight.
now.
We bought a 6-pack and a couple shots.
Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner will get back standing.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's what I want. I want to get to do what fucking oh boy's doing, but it seems like he ain't getting as much good hours as we are. What's his name? Dylan or Dalton? Yeah. No, yeah, I seen him clock in today at like fucking 10 o'clock. I was like, damn, man. Well, isn't it if you get all them online orders out, you get a bonus or something? Yeah, fucking, yeah, I seen him clock in at like fucking, and whenever I got ready to go home earlier, I went in there, and he was clocking back in. I was like, damn, bro. So he must have came in later and took his lunch later, and then yeah. Yeah, yeah, he was clocking back in, and yeah, whenever I went back out there, he was walking out back towards the yard. So yeah. Yeah, I kind of pissed Chris off earlier while we were out there, but I don't care. Because, oh, you're breaking up real bad. Because we went out there and fucking, he was just looking in cars for shit, just looking at fucking motors. I'm like, hey man, we gotta try and, like, we can fuck off a little bit, but, you know, we gotta at least get something done out here. That's why, yeah, like, we cleaned the whole, that whole back fence line and a couple aisles up. That was about it, but yeah, he kept looking in cars and shit. I'm like, hey man, like, pick up these little piles that I'm raking up and throw them in cars and shit. And at like 2 o'clock, he's like, man, yeah, he's like, at like 2 o'clock, he was like, I'm ready to go home, man. I'm like, well, we got 1 more hour, man. We'll go inside at fucking 2:45. We'll go inside, and fucking he sat there on the shitter until fucking, I think, like 3:10. Well, yeah, I think fucking once we start getting more cars and like, I don't know, fucking. I know he's a good worker and shit. It's just he was fucking off fucking today, which I was fucking off. I was fucking. No, I didn't. We didn't see Alan out there at all. We were all the way in the back corner by the Chryslers, and yeah, I didn't see anybody out there. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, we were on the back. We were on that back fence line because that back fence line was fucking horrible. And yeah, and that's what we clean up because that's what Eddie told us to clean up. He told me to clean it up yesterday. Whenever we were doing that, he's like, yeah, just worry about that fence line. So I just went out there and walked that whole fence line out there in that yard and got everything off of it. But shit, it won't matter. Fucking tomorrow there'll be fucking 100 other things on it. Fuck, right? Yeah. That sucks. Fucking hopefully Dean comes back this week and they put Chris on bottom rack and let me be the floater. That way I can come in on Saturdays. You know, you said you can't come in a lot because of the baseball games and shit. I just need to learn that top rack, how to hook the AC hose up and all that shit, and then I can go on Saturdays and fucking run the top rack while somebody runs the bottom. Because I know Bobby's never going to come in on Saturdays. I guarantee somebody's gonna get shit canned next week for fucking missing days during that mandatory. Like, that's what he said. He said everybody had to be there fucking this week, and we missed a couple people this week. Yeah, yeah. I was late a little bit today, or I wasn't too late. I was fucking 2 minutes late, but I guess late's late. Yeah. Yeah, but he's been there for what, 5 months, 6 months. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I know he's happy with us. Fucking, what was it? Fucking last week before he left, he was like, "You guys are fucking running shit over there." I'm like, "Yeah, bro." They know we bust our ass in that fucking rack.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way.
Digging in once again, number 40, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Man, you must be down in your basement. You're breaking up bad.
Has a look, now the pitch. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that in. Next will be Jose Osuna, 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Flipped towards left center. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he's in safely at third, as a run will score on the play as well.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock.
Digging in, Miguel Ochoa, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pulled toward right center field. And he is going to tie this ball game.
That's why I really don't. That's why I really don't want to help Bravo out. You know, there's a lot of times where Bravo's sitting there doing nothing, but none of them ever come over to the fucking top rack and be like, "Hey, you guys want to fucking help out, or you guys need a fucking."
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside to Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third. But he made it.
You heard who was it, Eddie, this morning? He's like, all you people that went over and helped Bravo the other day, good shit. Like, it was me, you, and someone else that went over there and fucking helped Bravo knock their shit out. But yeah, since I've been there, fucking the 3-4 weeks I've been there, we've never had somebody come over. Hey, you guys need some help over here? Like, oh, they got to do all that shit. Yeah. Well, I guess since they don't go to the yard, they don't have to worry about getting. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, they don't have to worry about the fluid so bad because all they do is get crushed and sent to the scrapper. Well, that's one thing I was wondering too. They must have a special scrapper where that they go, because I seen a truck leaving with all them Volkswagens and he went on the highway, so they must not go up there to Midwest. Maybe down to Manchester. Hmm. All right. Chris is only over there until fucking Dean gets back. Because that's what Brian came over and was like, yeah, train Chris on everything you know underneath this bottom right. And I'm like, yeah, I only got 2 cars to do it. I really can't train him that much. And he's like, well, tell him everything you know. And then he asked how he did on the bottom rack. All right. And so, if they put him over with us and they keep Bobby, and I know you're probably gonna move, but yeah, we need 4 people on that motherfucker. Did you? Yeah. Yeah, I've seen him up there fucking around a lot. But yeah, I'll probably go in tomorrow because, yeah, since I left early a couple days this week, just go in there and catch up on a couple hours. Yeah, I'm probably coming. Yeah, did I come in last Saturday? I don't think I did. Or last Saturday? I know there was only one Saturday that I've missed so far. Yeah, it might have been last week I didn't come in, so yeah, I should go in this week. Just fucking roll tires over the fucking rack. Yeah, that's Alan told me at lunch. He's like, all we're doing is yeah. Mm. Mm. Alright. Fuck, they charged me a dollar for, I guarantee these fishing poles are like $20 a piece at the store. Mm. 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 I don't know. Well, you walked out with a PS3 and a Wii, didn't you? Fucking, yeah, 'cause you know that shit wouldn't last long. That dude, there's a computer, like a full fucking computer in a car, in a trunk of a car out there on that lot right now, and a fucking box TV that's bigger than our TV we have in the break room right now, out in a fucking car out there. Fucking like a badass fucking Dell computer, fucking flat screen, and like a 36-inch fucking tube TV out there. You think I should bring that shit in tomorrow? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's fucking sitting over in the Chrysler section. It's sitting in a fucking Chrysler 300. A computer monitor, a fucking tower, fucking keyboard, fucking a 36-inch fucking tube TV. No, yeah, it was just sitting in the car. Fucking all the windows were up and the trunk was closed. How the fuck you going how the fuck you going fucking still 32-inch tube TV? Yeah. Look, I found papers of people's banking information and shit out there. Even those papers that have like people's fucking bank accounts and shit on them. Yeah, I found one car that fucking yeah, it had this dude's fucking bank account, his social security number, and all that shit on it. I was like, what the fuck? But I didn't look his name on that car. I know they wouldn't have fucking send it out to that lot with that fucking big ass TV in it. You think so? It might have had Dalton's name on it. But yeah, it had a badass Dell Intel processor, fucking tower, fucking. And if all we're doing is tires, fuck, they shouldn't be too bad. Fucking, if we get done like 11 or 12, I might go out there and pull cores for an hour or two. Just the fucking alternators. Yeah, because I seen a bunch of cars out there too that there was fucking a bunch of alternators and condensers that people could have got and just. Yeah. But where's the core number? Is that Jose? Or is that us and Jose? Or yeah, and fucking Dalton told Chris, he's like, you're not supposed to get the starters off the cars. And I told Chris, I'm like, we have to get every fucking starter off these cars if we can. He's like, well, that other dude said we don't have to mess with them. I'm like, yeah, we because we had one car whenever Brian told me to show him underneath the rack. I'm like, look, man, we got to take the starter off. He's like, Dalton told me I don't have to take the starters off. I'm like, yeah, we have to. I'm like, But I don't know if that's part of Dalton's plan. Is like if that's on like his old his online orders, like go out here and find starters for me, find alternators. Well, I asked him the other day. Whenever we were out there cleaning the yard, Dalton had like 4 alternators on his cart. I'm like, hey man, you want me to take these alternators for you? He's like, no, I got them. All right, man. Yeah, I was like, yeah, he's like, I was like, hey, you want me to take these alternators from you if I can clear out your car? He's like, no, I need them. I'm like, all right. Hmm. Yeah. No. Yeah. Well, I usually get the one. Yeah. Kentucky Dale. Do it for Dale.
I want to play some of that NHL with you.
Yeah, I got some.
I love NHL.
Yeah, well,
some ass on that shit.
I don't know if I still got the other controller in here, but yeah, I got it right there. But I got this and this MLB 18.
Yeah, see, I've never played a baseball game in my life except for maybe Wii Sports. So. But I love NHL though.
Yeah, fucking started down there at Pick and Pull and shit, man. Damn, you ain't on that Dark Souls, my brother. Hello. You ain't on that Dark Souls, or on there with them, Skip?
Now in the box, number 40. They'll be looking for something you could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from Perch. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a breaking ball.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. Hit well on the ground to first. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Now he'll step off, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
So I'm allowed
Nobody
3
out.
steps off before they fucking get me.
And a step off. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
So 1, 2, 3.
And he'll step off. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
So I'm allowed 2 steps off before they turn around and get me. Barely.
Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts
Yeah,
this one down.
I hear you now.
He tries the bare hand but can't make the play, and now everybody's safe. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Andy Public, as he's got a chance.
Why won't they
to
play in the
tie this
rain?
ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hard on the ground towards short. And that is through to the left as he delivers. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate.
Yeah, you gotta pay for their gear and all that.
But for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top.
Well, what's she play?
10 is the end of the line in this score. Akron with a big
Shortstop.
17-hit attack. Ricky Dias gets the win in
You better get a bat, man. Hit some ground balls to her.
Hayes wraps it up for the save,
Hey.
number 38. So that'll just about do it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac,
softball,
and our
right?
entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB.
I don't see why girls don't why they don't allow girls to play actual like baseball.
Here now, our final line score. First for the Victoria.
I've never understood that. Kind of like football. But there's some badass fucking softball players out there. I want to get into a league. I gotta hit up my buddy, see if I can get on with him fucking this summer. See if I can play some softball with him. So now that I'm making money, I can buy some fucking gear and shit. We should talk people at pick and pull into it. Be like, hey, let's get a pick and pull team going. No, you play against people like, fucking like pizzerias and fucking bars and shit. Fucking adult softball league, man. Adult softball leagues are fun. You go out there, drink beer, and fucking play softball. Yeah, softball you gotta have bigger gloves than baseball gloves. So I felt bad walking to my bank today, man. I went home and took a shower, put on my pants that I had last night. I had Gates barbecue sauce in my pants and fucking couple fucking stains on my gym shorts and shit. He's like, so I'm taking it to fucking the toe game's kind of rough right now. I'm like, no, I'm just fucking lazy and fucking I'm wearing dirty ass shit. I don't care. Fucking. Look, I'll wear these same pair of gym shorts for like 2-3 days. Fucking all I do is come home off of work, fucking put them on, sit on my ass and play video games. I mean, they ain't getting fucking too dirty. I might have to find a different bank. It's getting a little homophobic up in there. That's the one thing you gotta know about me. I'm a big fucking homophobe. I don't like it. It makes me uncomfortable. I'll be right. Yeah. I had to set up my online stuff. Yeah, I had to set up my online checking and stuff. What? Yeah, I had Taco Bell earlier. I'm fine, but I can use a couple more shots. But that's about it. I can ask Eric if they want pizza. Dad wants to know if you guys want a little Caesar pizza.
I hate this.